Well, it's an extremely limited offer. So the government itself has said they only expect several hundred, maybe low thousands in terms of numbers of people taking up this offer. And obviously, it mostly applies to Hong Kongers who are already in Australia, potentially those who are outside applying for skills-based visas or student visas. But of course, given the travel restrictions you just mentioned, Will, it's going to be very hard for those people to get in. But to be fair, it's an important symbolic move, I think, coming alongside the much more generous offer from the British government, which is obviously the former colonial master, as well as efforts by Taiwan to assist immigration from Hong Kong. So this is really going to be a long-term issue as Beijing increases the pressure on Hong Kong. And I think it's one of those cases of every little helps, but in terms of absolute numbers, it's certainly not substantial.
Now, we heard from the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson saying that there's going to be the likelihood of consequences. Do you think that this is just going to be a continuation of those trade impositions that China's basically placed on Australia, or do you think that there's some other measure that they could be perhaps looking to adopt when it does come to the relationship with Australia?
Well, I think we have to look at the difference between China's bark and its bite. So there's been a lot of talk about retaliation and pressure on sort of certain trading commodities, but overall the trading relationship is doing quite well. Obviously, Australia has taken this position alongside some of its partners. The UK, the US, and Canada have also been thinking about doing something in terms of immigration. So I think it's important that there's a united front, for want of a better word here. So it's not Australia just standing alone, and we'll have to see what the Chinese government does. But I think it goes without saying that immigration is a sovereign issue for any country, and it's for the Australian government to decide who they want to offer visas to. It's not something that the Chinese government or any other government would naturally have a say over.